Ida for telling my parents they always favor my sister over me. I 18F have been paying all of my stuff since I started working at 15. From that moment on my parents didn't give me money nor did I ever ask them to give me money. Now for background we are well off. My parents own 2 houses, one we live in other one is rented out, and they both have income. I am a full-time student and I'm trying to start my SMMA business. I have 8K savings and I lent my dad 2K 2 years ago. I asked my dad if he could repay me the 2K as that was our agreement so I could invest in my business. He said I should use my own money from my savings and that he would repay me later. I asked my sister, 20F, if she could repay me the 250 that I gave her 3 months ago. When I gave her the money she said she would repay me after 1 week. She said she didn't have the money. Now the reason I don't want to use my saving is because I just turned 18 and have to pay health insurance. I want to pay the whole year at once so I won't have to worry about it later. I take driving lessons and I have to pay that next week. I have to pay school tuition in 5 weeks. This all combined is going to cost me 4K at least, and on top of it I have other costs as well. I pay everything myself and I have been saving this money since I was a little kid from my allowance, $20 a month, and I still save till this day. I also want to buy a car and with it I have to pay car insurance as well and I have to pay it myself. My sister on the other hand has been unemployed for months and my mom gives her $250 a month and my dad pays her school supplies and fees on top of it. My dad got her a car, $3,000, and he pays her car insurance. I asked my mom this time and she said she didn't have any money. Now my mom's income isn't the highest but I only asked for $200 and she said no. I told my parents that they always have money to give my sister but not me. My parents said that I am capable of taking care of myself and I shouldn't ask for money when I clearly don't need it. I got mad and said that I did need the money because turning 18 wasn't cheap and they should know, as they helped my sister pay all of her stuff, and besides I didn't ask for any money that wasn't mine from my dad and sister. I also said that they always favor my sister when it's about money. I told them that they didn't even ask me once if I needed money when I was using my savings because of my internship that didn't even pay me enough to cover my travel expenses. And that next year I would have to use my own savings again as they aren't going to help me out anyways. My dad got mad and said that the 2K was his and that I was able to save it because he gave me an allowance. He said that he was providing a roof over my head and food, water. He said I should be grateful because I now live in a bigger house and room than before we moved, and threatened to kick me out if I ever acted ungrateful again. I honestly don't know if I'm being ungrateful or unreasonable. My mom said I'm TA for talking back and saying all this. So Ida?